beautiful weekend coming up. But of course, with the situation on the coronavirus situation, so, you just wonder what's going on. Maybe this is time to try to bring you up to date. Here's the latest on the outbreak. After weeks of resisting mounting pressure from scientists, politicians, and others, the World Health Organization in Geneva, Switzerland, has decided to describe the coronavirus outbreak as a pandemic. The declaration comes after a 13-fold rise in the number of cases outside of China in the past 2 weeks and a trebling of countries affected, but does not change WHO's strategy for tackling the spreading virus. And you get this next page here. The WHO has been assessing this outbreak around the clock, and they're deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of the spread and the severity, and by the alarming levels of inaction. Describing the situation as a pandemic does not change WHO's assessment of the threat posed by this coronavirus. It doesn't change what WHO is doing, and it doesn't change what countries should be doing. Pandemic is not a word to use lightly or carelessly. It is a word that, if misused, can cause unreasonable fear or unjustified acceptance that the fight is over, leading to unnecessary suffering and death. Why does the coronavirus spread so easily between people? Many scientists have been calling for the change in language for weeks after large outbreaks were detected in South Korea, Iran, and Italy. At the time, some researchers suggested that countries would soon move from efforts that involve containing as many new cases as possible to social distancing measures, such as school closures, that do not rely on knowing who is infected with the virus and who is not. And locally, our school system has been closed, I think, now for the next 3 weeks. The virus has now been found in more than 100 countries. It has infected some 120,000 people, killing more than 4,000 of them. Several nations have closed schools in a bid to stop the virus, and Italy has entered an unprecedented countrywide lockdown. This is not just a public health crisis, it is a crisis that will touch every sector. So every sector and every individual must be involved in the fight. So let's do our best. And one of the greatest things you can do is just wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Don't touch your face, your eyes, your lips with your hands, and wash your hands again. That's about all I can say, man. It's just, it's one of those things, and it's not, it's going to probably get worse before it gets better. And so let's all do our part. This is KC9VKV, the Qso-Vlog net. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.